In 6.6, you guys also saw questions that were asking you, like, are these two things inverses of each other? So let me include one of those as well. I said 6.6, I think I meant 6.2. So there are two functions, and you will be asked, are these two functions inverses of each other? Okay. So the way that you do questions like this, you take turns subbing one function into the other using the composition that we just practiced in 6.1. So you're going to take this function, sub it into that function, take this function, sub it into that function. So the first way that we'll go, we will take this function and sub in this function. So 1/2, we will then sub this entire function in for x and then finish it off with +3. So simplify that first by distributing the 1/2. So 1/2 times 2x is just 1x. 1/2 times -6 is -3, and then there's a +3 on the end. So this does end up just being x, which is a good sign. You're supposed to get x in both directions, and if you do, then it means they are inverses of each other. So now let's go the other direction. Let's take this function and sub this function in for x. So 2, and then in place of x, we'll put 1/2 x +3, and then -6 at the end. So again, to simplify, start by distributing the 2. So 2 times 1/2 is 1x. 2 times 3 is 6, and then -6 at the end. So again, this one ends up simplifying just to an x. So whenever that's true, when these are both x and x, when you sub one into the other, then this means that yes, they are inverses of each other. If you're doing this and either one of them comes out to not be x, like say you're doing the first one and it's something other than x, you might as well stop and just say no at that point because they have to both be x. And if they're not both x, I guess I should say if the first one's not x, then they can't both be x. So if this first one wasn't just an x, you might as well just stop there and say no.